Hey everyone, this is BlazeBlack, video number 62. In the last video, Cheren beat us, so now I'm out to redeem myself, basically. Alright, so here's Matt versus Cheren. Battle 7, Attempt 2. So Star Raptor goes for the U-turn, which is the same thing it did last time. This time it got a critical hit. I did get the Ice Beam off on the Semi-Sage, but yeah, one grass type move from that thing and Vera will be toast. So I need to get Vera out of there. So going to Miranda, who avoided the attack, which is pretty awesome. She got hit by the Power Whip, which isn't very effective, but it still did a lot. And the Semi-Sage goes down. So it's 2-0 so far, in my favor. He's gonna send an Embor, which is the Fire Dark. I'm pretty sure Boris is faster. I just hope this close combat can finish it off. And it does. 3-0 now in my favor. Next, Star Raptor, and yeah, I know Boris can't do anything there. I'm gonna hope that Star Raptor doesn't use close combat. Because, but of course it does, okay. Alright, so there went Eugene. And yeah, so I decided to go into Miranda, who I'm pretty sure is gonna die. So yeah, I don't even know what that was all about. But if you notice, Star Raptor is losing some of its HP every time it attacks. So you know, maybe, you know, we'll see. So it goes for the close combat again. And it takes out Stoutland. It's the Star Raptor that just has me all screwed up in this battle. I'm thinking sometime before I take on the Elite Four that I might take Magnezone back to the move Remember and have it remember Magnet Rise so that it can't be hit by ground moves. So the Ice Fang doesn't knock out Smugleaf, which is nice. But Smugleaf doesn't attack because it hurt itself. Gyarados used Bounce, which is going to take out Smugleaf if I leave it in there the way it is. So I'm going to use the Hyper Potion and hopefully it can take this Bounce attack. And it does, but it gets paralyzed, so yeah, that sucks. And it's still confused. So I burn a full restore and it snaps out of confusion, so that's really nice. This time it doesn't get paralyzed, so I should have the first attack, and the Leaf Blade takes out the Gyarados. Next is Reuniclus. I know this guy isn't all that fast, so I'm going to send in Boris to do the Mega Horn. And that worked out. Gigalith is next. I send Smugleaf back in. And yeah, hopefully this Giga Drain will get Smugleaf some of its health back. And it did a little bit. And Smugleaf avoided the Stone Edge, which is Another lucky break for me. Alright, so this time we were able to defeat Cheren, which is nice. And he heals my Pokemon. He's always healing my Pokemon. That's a good friend. And she's giving me max revives. That's another good friend. He's healing my Pokemon now. She's healing my Pokemon in the future. Best foot forward, that's totally inspiring. Alright, so now there's still some trainers left on this route that we need to battle. And apparently this little guy too. So if you don't want to battle the Amoonguses, then, you know, don't go up to those two Pokeball looking things. But I think this one here, yeah, that's a Hyper Potion, so that one's fine. Alright, so we got Black Belt Tori, sends out his Mind Shao, which, I don't know, I hate battling these things. They're too fast and... yeah. Probably be a good Pokemon to have on your team, though. So next he sends in Primeape. And yeah, Primeape is actually faster than Miranda, so there you go. Got the critical hit, which was lucky. And yes, Miranda finally learned Dream Eater. So I think I'm going to test out my Miranda's new attack here. See how it works. Works aight. But close combat's going to take her out, so... oh, it didn't! There you go. Air Slash. Okay, so this is an item too. Ooh. Earthquake. Might have to teach that to Vera. So Hucklebrett has the Gigalith. Yeah, before we do anything, recover. It's a good thing I had her use recover. So Vera survived the explosion, which is totally awesome. But then Golem also uses it, so yeah, there went Vera. This is Rhyperior. And that should take out most of its... yeah, it took out all of it, okay. So this guy here isn't a trainer, but he'll give you a TM. Oh, okay. Yeah. Unfortunately, I know all about Explosion now. And so does Vera. So she sends in Reuniclus. Which is a Pokemon that Cheren has. Now she's going to send in a Staraptor, which is also a Pokemon that Cheren has. Now she's going to send in Gyarados, which is another Pokemon that Cheren has. Yeah, if Cheren picks Tepig as his starter like he did in this game, then he will have a Gyarados on his team. Just like if he picks Snivy as his starter, he'll have a Houndoom on his team. So, yeah. And, you know, if he picks the Oshawott, then he'll have the Executor. So she basically has Cheren's team, minus the starter. Arg. And the monkey. Alright, so we have an aura that he's felt from strong trainers. Here's Galvantula. Galvantula is one of those Pokemon that I don't really have anything for it. Like anything that's super effective. Stoutland has strength, but that's about it. And you see, that didn't do any good. So I send in Eugene to take on the Bouffalant because I know that it can withstand its hits. Oh, he withdrew. Well, there you go. Okay. I think I'll bring back Eugene and send in Smugleaf. And that was a close one. Critical hit. Hopefully the next one won't be a critical hit. Oh, okay, discharge. That worked. Oh! That's too bad. Paralyzed. So now he's gonna go back into the Bouffalant. Another Thunderbolt, and that does it. Eugene is doing well in this battle, but he hasn't really turned out to be quite the defensive wall that I was hoping for. He has low HP and fairly low special defense. And the fact that he's not a Levitate Magnezone kinda sucks. And he's not quite as fast as I thought he was. As you can see, the Magmortar went first. So remember, Smugleaf is part dragon, so he's normal. Hit normal by the Magmortar. He's not weak to it. I would use Leaf Blade here, but I'm locked into Outrage. So that's going to be it for this video. Next video we'll head down Victory Road.